Ethan's visa has expired. Your newest son is in the States without a green card, so I'm turning him over to INS.
Correction, you were about to turn me over to INS, but I suspect the old man won't let you.
You're wrong. Take him in. I'll bring him a toothbrush.
Okay, let me guess. These cigars didn't live up to your expectations.
No, the cigars were fine. What I don't like is that you boosted them out of one of Corinthos' warehouses on a suicide mission with Johnny Zaccara. Look, I haven't known you long enough to lose you.
Oh, so your brilliant solution is to get rid of me?
Come on, think about this. If they deport you, by the end of the week you're in Sydney. It's summer down under. All the high rollers are headed for the reef. You go down there, you fleece the pigeons, you work the casinos and the resorts, get a nice tan, fill your pockets full of money. In a month or so, when we get the visa sorted out, Johnny Zaccara thing is in the past, you come back. What do you say? We're trying to save your life.
Dad's right. You don't want to go skipping down the yellow brick road with Johnny Zaccara.
You'd be road-killed before you see the outskirts of Oz.
It's touching how much you both care, but still, deportation seems a radical solution.
It's a last resort, but let me catch you up in case you don't know. Johnny Zaccara is reckless. Some cops think he has a death wish.
Is that your opinion?
I wouldn't go that far, but he definitely has a screw or two loose.
Yeah, genetics. Strike again.
If you need proof, just look at the way he's basically taking out an ad in the paper announcing his intentions to go after Sonny.
Hardly a smart or prudent move.
Especially when, all of a sudden, Corinthos warehouses are being targeted left and right. It doesn't take a genius to figure out who's behind it. Jason certainly has. And he knows that you are working with Johnny. And believe me when I tell you, Jason can only be pushed so far until he comes up shooting.
No, see, your whole premise falls apart when you factor in one thing. I'm not working with Johnny. All right, come on, I'm a con man, okay? I zero in on a mark, figure out how to run the play, hit it and go. Nice and tidy. I have no intention to get involved in Johnny Z's mission to avenge his sister.
All right. All right. There's only so much we can do. I spoke to Sonny, and he assured me that he won't hold Ethan accountable for anything Zaccara does.
Well, forgive me if I'm not reassured. A lot of people have been under Sonny's protection. They still get hurt. Just ask Michael Corinthos.
Why bring Jason into this? You don't even know if this is your kid.
Elizabeth, the odds are that it is. Even if it's Lucky's, he or she will be my niece or nephew, so that's what I'm just...
That doesn't make you financially responsible. I don't need you providing for me and my children.
Why not? Why can't I do that? Why can't I give you, your child, and your boys financial security? I mean, the trust, it's separate from the Cassadine interest. I mean, if that's what you're really worried about...
This is the problem with you and me. I say something, and you don't hear it.
I don't... No, I hear you loud and clear. You're afraid. You are afraid that if you take my money, you'll never get Lucky back. That's what this is about.
I'm gonna say something, and I really need you to hear me this time.
I don't know why you think that I don't ever listen to you.
Because my words don't penetrate. You just keep on with your own agenda, and it's not fair, and it's arrogant, and it's
fine.
diminishing.
What's on your mind? Go ahead.
I may not be 100% well, but I am not delusional. My life as I knew it ceased to exist the second Lucky found out that I was sleeping with you. I broke his trust. I ruined any chance of having a future with the best man I have ever known. I didn't just hurt his feelings, I took a blowtorch to his heart. I compromised his sobriety. I can't believe he can even stand to look at me right now. But you see, that just proves what a wonderful person he is. He's willing to put aside his own devastation to care at all about what happens to me. And I am so grateful for that. But I have no illusions, not now, about getting back together with him, because I know that's dead and I killed it. But this is not an either-or proposition. If not Lucky, then you step in. I need to be by myself. And besides, every time time I look at you, all I see is sadness and loss and guilt. It's a pretty rocky foundation for a future, if you ask me.
I'm only trying to ensure the future of this child.
Okay, Nikolas, just stop, please. You and I are done. So save your money, because it's not going to change anything. Oh, and as far as the trust fund being separate, as long as a Cassadine has touched it, the money is cursed. I don't want any part of that. Or you.
Okay, I'm flattered by this onslaught of attention, really. But I've had very little to do with Johnny Z's vendetta against Sonny.
Define very little.
I nicked a grand total of 1 box of Cuban cigars for the paterfamilias, out of pity, because he has so few vices left to indulge in. And I spent a very enjoyable afternoon with the bombshell blonde named Jennifer.
Who happens to work for Bernie Abrams.
Coincidence?
That's bull. You were decoying her for Zakara.
No, I bought her a passion fruit smoothie, which she very much enjoyed. And that's the extent of it.
I'm not buying it.
I'm not working with Johnny Zakara.
Well, that may be or it may not be, but the point is, Johnny is not being subtle or smart about his intentions, and everybody knows you're involved with him.
You're heading down a dangerous path, Ethan.
I'm on my own, okay?
I give up.
Oh, so now you're not gonna throw me to the wolves for my own benefit.
I should, but it's your life. You get to take your own risks. But you really should get a green card.
Elizabeth, you ready?
I guess so.
Okay, you have a seat. Why don't we take seats? Just get settled. Take a breath. You seem agitated. Why don't we start with you telling us why?
Why am I uncomfortable? I mean, aside from the obvious, having to dredge up a lot of stuff I don't want to talk about. I guess when Lucky found out that I was sleeping with Nikolas, I thought the bottom of my world had dropped out. But it seems there's further to fall. I could lose 2 people who have been vital in my life. I could lose them forever, and I know that's what I deserve, but...
What do you think prompted your affair with Nikolas?
It started out as a prank, to make Lucky and Rebecca jealous. That was it. Nikolas showed up at my work and with flowers, and he kissed me out of the blue, and he told me to play along. I saw Lucky with Rebecca, and I got what was going on, so I did. I just went along with it. And then the second time we were at Jake's, and I had been drinking, and we both had been drinking. But when we kissed that night, we both meant it. It should have ended there. I know that. I know that it should have just stopped. I knew it was dangerous and it was stupid. But I just couldn't help myself. It's as if I'm on the outside looking at my life happening to someone else.